Hey y'all, it's Courtney, and me and my tinfoil hat are back at it again. Seriously though, any jokes that I make right now, I just want you guys to realize that sometimes I forget that not everybody deals with things with laughter like I do. Like, I forget that some people don't joke to take away the seriousness of a situation, or not take away the seriousness, because this is a very serious situation, but to let off some of the pressure, you know what I mean? To let off some of the it's a scary time, and we can't change it. We're doing all we can by staying at home, being the heroes and staying home. And the people that do have to work, they're the real MVPs. But we can be heroes too by not getting anybody else sick if we do get sick. But I do want to say that, like I said, I just forget that not everybody deals with scary situations, with laughter and with joking. And stop, you're making loud noises. That's probably really loud. People don't laugh at their pain, basically, because sometimes if you don't laugh, you might just cry. You know what I mean? So anyways, me and my tinfoil hat we have a review to do today, but there's two different things I want to talk about first. And that's why I got my little tinfoil hat going on, because this is my conspiracy, my conspiracy, allegedly. Can't say that word because they will shut off my comment section. So, a little hyped up today. I don't know why I'm so hyper, but I am. So you're getting manic Courtney. So, I mean, it's Monday, so obviously I'm manic. I just realized that it was Monday. Anyways, let me pause this. I'm gonna take this off and get real, and I'm gonna go sit under the porch where it's a little more shady, because I can't even see right now because it's very sunny. And I mean, that's awesome, I love it, but I don't want to be like this the whole video. So I already squint enough because I'm blind. Oh, hi. Oh, you can help? Thank you, Mama.
I'll get some shade.
Oh, thank you. That's so very nice of you. So that's one thing I want. I'll talk about this first.
I covered the sun.
That's so awesome. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate that. Whoa, you want the tinfoil? You
What?
can have the tinfoil hat now.
Why?
She wanted this so bad.
Ah!
What? No, it's a shadow. The bee's up there. The bee's like 20 feet away, but she can see its shadow buzzing around. Okay, you can have my tinfoil hat now. I'm done with it. I just wanted to make a joke out of it. So, I'm going to sit under here, and I'm going to tell you this first story, which is pretty cute. I don't care. You can follow me until I have to do my little review type thing deal.
Yeah.
What, baby?
I can cover it with my blanket.
So first, I want to tell you guys
That's
this cute
awesome.
That's awesome. I want to tell you a story about what you did today. So.
Why?
Because it was cute.
What is it?
So we were sitting there like 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm still waking up, and she's sitting there, and she goes, "We want that." I was like, "What?" And she said, "That." And she pointed at the TV, and I looked at the TV, and I was like, "What do you want that for?" Because it was Downy Unstoppables, the little pellets that you throw into the wash to make things smell good. And she goes, "Because then we can wash my stinky blankie, and she will smell good forever and ever." Let me see Stinky Pinky. This is Stinky Pinky. She's had this blanket since like right after she was born. So she was talking about wanting Stinky Pinky to smell good forever. So it was pretty adorable, because like she realized, most kids don't pay attention to what commercials are actually saying. But she was like, "We want that. We can fix Stinky Pinky with that." Say, too bad we already have some though, and it doesn't fix her. She's got too much time on her to be fixed. Alright. So the next thing I want to talk about is my conspiracy, allegedly. So I heard something today, and I did hear a little bit later that, you know, a little more detail that made a little bit more sense, but at first I was like, got my side eye going. And it was that a tiger in the Bronx Zoo has tested positive for the situation. And first thing that popped on my head was, just that emoji that's like, That's the first thing I thought, because I was like, isn't it a little funny, a little strange, that the number 2 trending topic in the world right now is the Tiger King? Isn't that funny? That the Tiger King is like a close number 2 behind the current situation.
Do you hear that bee sound?
Yeah, he's up there. It's a mud dauber.
What?
It's a mud dauber.
What is it? What?
Look, see the mud dauber?
What is
See
it?
those little caves up there with mud?
What?
Do you see the little tunnels up there on the top of the porch?
Yeah.
Those are mud dauber tunnels.
What is it doing?
Tunnels. Building tunnels. Actually, he just went in that hole up there. I don't know how that hole got there, but I don't think bees eat wood, do they? Because it's like a perfect hole drilled into there, and I've never noticed that before. Anyways, yeah, it was a mud dauber, though.
Why? Why does it live in the house?
It doesn't live in the house. It lives on our porch. Is this still filming? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna kill him. They don't even sting. They don't even have stingers.
What?
They don't even have stingers, so they can't even hurt you.
What?
But anyways,
Are they nice to you?
they don't hurt you. They just want to go get mud and make their little tunnels. That's
Do
all.
you have to kill them?
But they look like bees, so that they're scary and menacing. People leave them alone.
They're cute.
So anyways,
They're adorable.
yeah. But my mind definitely jumped to, like, you know, TK right now is the second most talked about thing, only coming in a close number 2 behind CV right now. So, isn't it so strange that out of all the animals that could have tested positive, it's a tiger? Isn't that crazy? And that was my first thought. I was like, my conspiracy brain turned on. And I was just like, coincidence? I think not. What, baby? I'm trying to let you be in the video, but you can't yell the whole time.
What is a werewolf?
So, what is a werewolf?
Mm-hmm.
It's a person that turns into a wolf.
What?
On every full moon.
Where's the wolves at?
What do you mean?
Where's the wolves?
What do you mean?
Turn people into wolves. Where are they?
There are other werewolves that bite people and turn them into werewolves too.
What? Where are they?
Anyways,
Hey,
please stop.
where are they?
I am trying to finish my video.
Where do they live?
Everywhere, I guess. I don't know.
Do they
I've
live
never met a
there?
werewolf, so I don't know. That bird
What is it?
sounds dumb, doesn't he?
What? What is that bird?
I don't know. I'm just kidding, though. He doesn't sound dumb. That's just how he sounds.
What is it?
I don't know what kind of bird that is. It's a silly bird.
Pause the video.
Okay, seriously, though. You're going to have to either be good or go and sit in the other chair so I can finish what I'm talking about, and then you can come back whenever I'm done. Or you can be quiet for a minute. Okay?
Why does it sound like a bee?
Oh, he's right there. It's another mud dauber. They're not going to hurt you. But anyways, I say it all the time. You guys know how it goes. And I'm not filming this over again. Okay, come on. Let's go in the house.
No.
You gotta stop. Then you gotta stop interrupting me. It's rude.
Is there a princess in there?
There's a queen, I'm sure. I don't know if mud daughters have queens. I know that there's only a few of them that I don't even know if they live together. It doesn't have a stinger. There's nothing to worry about. Anyways, so to me, I was just kind of like, out of all the animals that it could have happened to, tigers, and the second most talked about thing right now is TK. Yeah, they'll shut off the comments if I talk about that too, so. Try not to get my comment section shut off. So, yeah. So I was like, because I was thinking, like, wouldn't you think that it would be like a dog or a cat, like animals that spend 24/7 with their human companions? You know, especially when you're sick and not feeling well. It's okay. You can't pull my shirt down. Especially when you're sick and not feeling well, you just want your puppy on your lap and you just want to cuddle. So, out of every animal that could have been the first one to pop a positive, you would think that it would be like a cat or a dog, but it ends up being a tiger.
Being a tiger?
But then I did
Can
hear.
I watch that?
What? You want to watch tigers?
Yeah, hugging humans.
Tigers hugging humans?
Yeah, like fuzzy hugging them. They're so cute.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
Mm.
I'll pause this real quick so we can go in. Hold on. You're gonna. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. She just wants to be involved with my videos sometimes, and I understand that, especially with, you know, her being out of school right now, and she doesn't have anybody to hang out with, and so she wants to hang out with me all the time because her sister just wants to play Minecraft all day, so she gets bored, so I let her hang out with me. So sometimes she's gonna have to be in the videos, you know, and I especially don't mind when she's not like, I mean, she was talking some and everything, but she wasn't like, you know, all up in the camera. So anyways, yeah, I just thought that that was a really crazy thing, that out of all the animals that could have happened with, it was tigers, and tigers is like the #2 trending topic right now, but then again, it's in the Bronx, and we all know that New York City is being hit hard right now, and, yeah, so 6 of the zookeepers at the Bronx Zoo tested positive. The tigers were acting sick and, you know, looking like they had symptoms, and one of them was tested. They think all of them have it, but, or all the ones that are sick are having it, or having symptoms have it, because they tested one of each animal, I believe, that the zookeepers that popped positive, they tested one of each animal that those people were responsible for taking care of. So apparently one of them was tigers, and yeah, so apparently there's more than one tiger infected. But it's really crazy though, because like the way I was thinking about it though is like, so even though there are people that take care of these beautiful animals, I always thought like zoo tigers weren't like as tame as what people that keep them for pets tigers are. So I thought that they kept a little bit of distance between themselves and the tigers, even when they're taking care of them and stuff. Like they would, you know, keep at least 6 to 10 feet in between them and the tiger. You know what I mean? You would think, but apparently things happen. I'm not going to say that I don't believe it, because anything is possible, and I'm not going to say that it's a lie. I'm not going to say any of that, but it is very, very sus that this is all happening at the same time. It's not sus, but I guess it could be a coincidence. Obviously, it has to be. I don't think that, you know. Anyways, this is the last thing I wanted to show you guys. So my mother-in-law brought this to me the other day. She said she got this for me a while ago, but she forgot to give it to me. It's in like Christmas packaging, so she must have got it around that time. Well, she got it when it went on sale. And it's called lip powder. Lip powder. Never heard of such a thing. She also brought me some clear mascara, but I cannot find it right this second. I'll use that in a different video. That's not really as, exciting as freaking powdered lipstick. Never heard of it. Lip powder. So crazy. And it's got really pretty, it's like the holographic on the tubes, the writing is. So it's really weird because these two are like very similar looking on the ends, but actually the one is really closely the same color as this one. So I'll do some swatches on all three, and then I'll use one on my lips. So the powder is actually in this end of the tube, and then this is like a little cushion, and there's some sort of like oil that comes out of this part, or like maybe out of the cushion part, and makes the lipstick on the inside rub off onto the sponge, because this is just like a little black sponge underneath where the lipstick is rubbed off on it. Like if I rubbed it off enough, you just see the little black sponge after. So here's this one. You still can't see the sponge. I must have got a lot on there this time. Dang. So yeah, there's that one. Yeah, this one's one of the bright red ones. Let's do the brown red, the brick red one. Let's see, it's got the... So I thought maybe it was something wrong with one of them at first, but then I was like, no, I think the oil is actually what helps the powder transfer and become creamy on the little pad part. I guess they're not as similar as what I thought, but one of them is more like a ruby red slipper red, and this is, I believe this is the most red, the red that you see women wearing, the classic look. Yes, that's it. But see, they still are very similar. So, I didn't even think about what I'm wearing today. See, you can see the little black sponge underneath this one. Isn't that pretty cool? I've never seen anything like it. So, y'all like my mirror? All I need is mascara and caffeine, and it's so true. Caffeine is literally, well, and mascara are my last two vices. Gotta have my